Hello, everybody. Tim Knight here. What a fun couple of days this has been. And I thought it'd be best to do a video. It's sort of funny this morning when I woke up, I was fully short, fully in position, no cash buying power left at all. And I got like bulletin, interim bulletin from the boys down in Gainesville. And that really put the seed in my mind of maybe I should take some profits because God bless them if they're sending out special alerts, which is very rare, by the way, talking about, oh, maybe we'll crash this summer. I figure that, okay, maybe we'll do the Gartman on this one and exit some. So I did, as the premium users know. I kept them posted. But I'm going to take an unusual approach today. I want to talk about my own positions that are still intact. I've got a lot of cash on the sidelines. Want to get back in, certainly. But I thought I'd let you know what positions stuck around. They're all put options, long put options, very simple, strategy. I won't even glorify it with such a term. Position, let's say. And they all expire months from now, even as late as January of next year. So rather conservative on the timeline. I'll just show you Spider real quick. I have no position in Spider, just to talk in the most general market terms. As you can see with the day selling, we did get a bump in volume, about doubling the volume. But nothing's really changed too fundamentally. As you can see, we were bumbling around here, broke out on the 24th, went uppity, 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 up. Jerome Powell is a god. Oh my, he's so big. And then we peaked on yesterday, lifetime high. And all we did was unwind the past 4 days of buying. Not even that, actually. We closed here, so we just dialed back 3 days in time. No big deal. Putting it another way, we simply went back to where we were here on the first, which itself was a lifetime high. So I know these days it seems like a crash. If we go down 0.5%, it feels that way because things are so controlled and so manipulated. But it felt good anyway. But anyway, I've got two accounts, one of which has 4 positions, all ETF positions, and the other has 7 positions based on common stocks, not ETFs. So just to emphasize, lots of cash on the sideline, but these positions still intact because I got big dreams for these ones. So now we'll start with the portfolio that has 4 put options against these ETFs. Here's the diamonds, and we are range bound here, just going to the sine wave here. And of course, the big dream will ultimately be to break beneath 332.68. And yes, my middle dog cheers for that idea. So huzzah! Yeah, we're getting live dog sounds. You're gonna have this if you're gonna hear me. It's just fact of life. So that's a ways off, obviously, but that's why this has got so much time on it. The next ETF is EFA, which is the MISCI, I call it. I don't know what it's Europe. Just think of it as Europe. And we're still forming this topping pattern here. And the break needed on this one is 7741. Notice chart alerts set. I've got slope alerts set up for all of these, of course, both good and bad news. Here are the cubes, which, as you folks know, your premium folks know, I came in with a big fat put position this morning. I got out almost immediately. Nice profits because we haven't broken this trend line yet. But later on in the day when we were up some, it had recovered quite a bit. I got back into some puts there. And then finally, SMH, which the kids, that's their abbreviation for shaking my head. But in this case, it's a semiconductor ETF. And as I said I think I did like 3 premium posts today. It was wild. As I said, another premium post, we've got a nice price gap here cooking. And so that is a new position for me. So that's it. That's the whole portfolio on those 4 ETFs, all puts and all expire a long time in the future. Now, as far as the individual ones go, this portfolio, I started the day off with 10 positions. I have 7 now. And no ETFs, strictly puts on individual stocks. Ally Financial, ALLY, has finished this first chunk of this top And now we're going to work on the second chunk. Breakdown there, 4601. John Deere. This is one that literally expires in January 2022. Lots of time, because I'd love to see it, like, get just destroyed, maybe 100 points down or something like that ultimately. So I'm very patient with this. 32107 is the next major break. Dine Brands. This is another one of those sort of two-part items. We've got a nice price gap here at 8521 now, and the next break would be 80.85. eHealth. Now, usually I show like all the data we've got. Today I'm kind of zoomed in on just 2 years. Let's change that. This one deserves a larger picture. Here's eHealth for its whole history. And the break here ultimately is 47.84. It's like $10 off, a long way from here. But, slow and steady wins the race. Foot Locker. Foot Locker's a weird chart. And it's never really been good to me particularly, but I'm going to give it another try. We broke this trend line today, but we closed well above it. We'll see how it goes. But, it's a violent mover, and maybe today's trend line break will be a good sign. On Semiconductor, ON. I would note in passing, I came in the long Micron puts. I took profits on those. I'm going to get back. I love Micron. I'm going to get back into it for sure. But here's ON, and you can see here the topping pattern. Working on it, 3479 the break. And the last one, everyone's favorite, Tupperware. Managed to be down a little bit today. Here's range 1, here's range 2, here's range 3. And the next break required would be 19.44. Like so, the same year as D-Day. So anywho, that is it. It's been a fun day. I'm actually beginning to like the market again. It's been a while and enjoy trading again, hence the loquacious disposition today as far as the content on the site. And there's lots of improvements on the site. We've got new studies. We've improved Slope Mobile. If you don't have it already, please get it. It's free. Why should I say please? It doesn't cost you anything. I don't make anything from it. It's just out of the goodness of my heart. It's a cool product for Android and iPhone. And I've been making little tweaks here and there. And we've got lots and lots of little improvements coming. Getting better all the time, as the Beatles said. So that's it from me. I will see you here to close out the week tomorrow.